Welcome to my channel Artistic Box. Today I have come up with a beautiful mason jar craft idea which is very simple and beautiful. Most of you might have all the materials that we need at your houses. So let's create something fun and creative instead of getting bored at our houses. These are the mason jars that we are going to make today. You can use them as room decor or to give someone with chocolates. The materials required for making such mason jars are: first of all, we need a mason jar, of course. You can order this from Amazon or get it from anywhere. If you don't have this, that's okay. You can use the coffee jars, the bottles in which you get sauces, creams. It should be a transparent glass jar. As well. Then, of course, we need two paints. One should be white and the other, I have used pink. You can use any color you like. Like for example, this mason jar is made up of blue paint, so you can use any color you want. I'm using pink. Then of course we need some brushes, fevicol, decor items. That's it. So we are good to go now. Now we'll take some white color and apply a coat of white on the mason jar. First we'll apply a horizontal coat. Take some more color. It's okay if your strokes are visible because we are going to apply one more coat on this, so it's completely okay. Okay, so I see that it has dried now. It is dried completely. So now we'll start with our second coat. The last coat which we applied was horizontal, so now we'll apply vertical coats like so. It should be very gentle so that the previous coat doesn't rip off. So our second coat is also complete and it has dried, and look, this is completely opaque. We cannot see through this. So now we'll start with our pink or whatever color you've taken. First we'll take a palette and then make a lighter tone of this. Like in this we have made, this goes from dark to light, no, like this. So we'll first make a lighter tone of this pink because it's very dark. Take sufficient color at once so that you don't have to take again and again, because it will lead to different shades of pink. Now we'll add some white to make it light. Yeah, something like this. I think it's a bit light, so I'll add some more pink in it to make it a bit darker. Some more pink. Better. Yes, now it's perfect. So now I'll take my jar and gently just do strokes of pink across the jar so that the white beneath it does not rip off. Yes, do it gently. So we have covered about 3/4 of the jar with pink, which is enough. So now we are finished with the pink color. So now we'll just wipe our brush and dry it so that no water is left in the brush, and take some white color to merge this pink. Merge it completely so that the two colors are not visible separately, and brush some white to merge the colors better. It'll give a better view. Yes, something like this. See, it's looking nice. And now since we gotta go like dark to light, so I'll add some more pink to make it look more better. Yeah, perfect. You can change the shades according to your choice. It's I cannot do anything, but I like it this way. Take some more, and similarly you do this in all the faces of your jar or whatever you have taken. So this side is done. Now I'll show you one more side to make it even more clear. I have taken this pink, added some white to make a mid-tone type color, and now I'm gently swiping my brush horizontally on this mason jar. As we go down, as we go further, this will light and some, it should not be dark. And now I'll wipe the brush to take some white. Now we take this white and add it like this and merge the pink and white together, as I said in the last slide, and brush some white across to make them look better. Yeah, perfect. Then we again take some pink and add it to a little bit of area here. So these are the two sides that we have done till yet, this one and this one. It's looking quite pretty. So now I had painted all four sides, and since it was taking time to dry, I had also painted the lid white in color, and it looks nice with this. So now like I had this printed paper pink color, and I had also made this pink, so they both contrast with each other, and I apply it here so it looks nice. You can apply it here. I am not applying this because I like this only, but you can also keep this here so it looks nice. I am going to stick this flower here so it gives more of a beautiful view. Like this, I'll apply some Fevicol, and I'm going to stick this on the lid of this like this, and press it gently for some time so that it does not fall off. Yes, perfect. So this. And you can even write something here with a black pen or any color you want, but I prefer black. To show you a variation in this, you may write as I said. So I'm going to give an example of like how you can write. I'm going to write it with a black pen, like so. You can use any black pen you want, like I'm using a gel pen. You can use any OHP, a permanent marker. It should be thin, you know, and it should not wipe off, so you do not press it again and again so that it doesn't get smudges or anything. Yes, like this. I'm going to fill in black. Yes, so I'm done. Like, it looks pretty like this. So I'm just gonna keep these with these two. And one more to my collection. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and share.